Hi, this is Dan, first person looter, and this is air conditioning Valhalla, and for the first time since playing this game anyway, I don't need my air conditioner on. It is actually cool enough that I don't need my air conditioner. Um, we're on chapter 3 of the City of Greed. I guess that's what we were doing in the last video. I thought it was a mission about dealing with the scrolls and stuff, and nothing there that I could see in that video said City of Greed, but I guess that's what this is originally part of. There's too many titles and subtitles and sub-subtitles. There's Jorvik, which is part of the City of Greed, which is what I pledged, okay. And Pricking the Needle is a chapter inside of the City of Greed, which is inside of Jorvik. Or Jorvik is part of the City of Greed. So Jorvik is part of the City of Greed, which is part of Pricking the Needle. I don't know. I don't know how this all works. I have no idea. Anyway, we're going here.
Come, bloodbath!
Survey the area. The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I forgot which merchants to collect.
I can't believe this. Black cloth on their stalls. Gods never knew mine. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dogmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Have you any wine for sale? There's an area...
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at night.
Key. Where to? Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
borginni hinn miklu. Við öllum nóg fjár í einu af kryddum.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dogmaster.
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Hey! Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Hey, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm aching to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks.
Sorry I was late. The lady. You know how it is.
Just hurry, will you? We have rounds to make.
If I follow them, they should lead me to the needle. The gods here are vigilant.
Hey, what? I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones! Glory to the victor! Guts out!
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting. There must be another way in. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance.
Faster! Or would you prefer another thrashing?
Something's not right.
All this silver. It is being minted into coins. I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet. At least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Hey, what? You lost,
Finish!
That damned backrot slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory,
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
please. Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
I must be careful now.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told. It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept. But God did not save me. The vault did. For the first time, someone extended a hand, and it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me.
So you serve the Vault.
The Order made our paths intersect.
A life debt is a strong motivator.
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there'll be no tears waiting for you.
You die!
What news do you bring? The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor.
My love, there has been an attack at the markets.
The needle sold off the wares he seized to collect silver.
He had no such authority.
The council seal.
This is getting out of hand. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast. But I will do...
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and...
Hjor.
The 4 members of the council. We should search their offices now, while... Yes. Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. The room to the left. That is where the council members are.
A wax seal, similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravid is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people. Ljuvena.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now, to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I am selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Aldon, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I'll fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
He has indeed.
Sure. Who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it's important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you.
Brescia,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Yes, indeed. The high...
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Inkiborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor Yule, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go!
Protect the king!
Audun, save these breaths.
There is no escape.
Already dead.
That's it. Die!
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds, and as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Fjord, Lufin. Where did they go?
Odin owns! Oh, father!
Are you all right? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Alden, that sniveling little shit.
Conspiring.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishi. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from 2 others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Jord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news. I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Yuvina and Jort's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Fishmonger can't sell week-old fish. Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again?
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling debts. I fear I cannot keep him around.
Rest easy, Reeve. Your time has come.
Yes. Now I will be judged at the Witten of the gods.
To Helheim with you.
Aye. Even Helheim needs a Reeve.
Okay, I think that covers just about everything there. I mean, we got the quest, we got that main Alliance quest done, and I took out the one extra order person that we found. So that's gonna be it for this video, and I finally upgraded some of my runes. I really wish there were more rune slots because there's so many that I want, and there are ones that are really good, but the ones that I have, I feel like I need also. It's just I can't really have both of them because I don't have any more rune slots. So I just picked the one that I think is definitely useful, even though there's one that has something that I would like also. I don't know, it's hard to figure it out. But like light damage, that's just sort of a general damage. I assume that works with both bows and melee stuff and whatnot. Ability damage, because I use my abilities a lot. Critical damage is good. I mean, more health, that's good. Maybe all my armor stuff should be in that one right there, but heavy resistance, like do I, there are big guys that attack me a lot. Do I want light resistance? I mean, like there's a lot of little guys that come after me too. Or do I want to add more heavy resistance since I have another 2.0 there? I do get hit with arrows, so and that's 2.5 over the 2.0 light resistance. Oh, 2.7. Oh, I'm glad I did that. There you go. Boom. I didn't even see that. Oh. Okay. Even better. So I don't really understand what the sorting situation is going on here. Oh, I had it sort of by categories before. Oh. Okay. They didn't seem like they were in order of category either. Because there was a resistance, and there was something in between, and another resistance. So this is by upgrade level? I don't know. I don't really understand the order here. There's a 2.7 heavy resistance, so I'll go down to here and see if I can find that 2.7 melee resistance. I mean, yeah, melee. When I want that, even though it says great shield, I feel like I would want that over a 2.7. It was 2.0 before, but I don't know. Do I want 2.7 heavy resistance, which is better than the 2.0 that I had? Or do I keep the 3.5 melee resistance for just the general other attacks? I don't know which one I should do. There's so many options. Okay, so the things with the weight, I think I'm gonna remove the weight stuff. Because I knew why I needed it, because it helps me without having, I don't lose as much stamina, but my strength is so strong now that I kill them before I run out of stamina, so I know there's the running stuff, but I have my horse. Light resistance. I'll put it on for right now, so I don't have to go searching for it again if it ends up being the one that I want to use. That's 2.7. 2.7 assassination damage. My assassinations are fine. All my assassinations kill everybody right now, so I don't need to increase my assassination damage. Melee resistance? What's the difference between light resistance and melee resistance? Is melee resistance specifically for getting hit with swords and whatnot, and then light resistance is just any low-level enemy, regardless of if it's melee or getting punched or an arrow? I don't know. There's another 2.7. So why is this one all the way down here? This is not sorted by order or by upgrade level, it does not seem. More 2.7 light resistance. More 2.7 light resistance. Okay, and evasion's not really doing jack shit for me, so I'll replace that with something else that's more fighting stuff. More light resistance? I'll pick it for now, but there's another 2.7, I know. So we saw a bunch of them. Assassination damage? My assassinations are fine. I don't need any more. They all die when I assassinate. There, 2.7 light resistance. Or maybe, since I have 2 slots, I don't really need 2 light resistances. I can have 1 light resistance and then do, like, the armor. 4 armor. That resists attacks. Armor, right? There's another 4 armor. Jeez. And now I have an inventory thing again because I've unslotted my rune. Okay, this is enough. I'm Dan, first-person looter, playing Air Conditioning Valhalla, the first time without an air conditioner, and I'm at 261 now. I'm 61 power points past the halfway point, on my way to 300, which is on my way to the final level, 400. There's just so many levels, my god. Alright, see you in the next one, bye-bye.